So the boycott is in relation to Sydney Festival, which is one of the most iconic cultural events in Australia. Going ahead with a partnership funding organised with the Israeli embassy for a production of Decadence, which is a work created by Israeli choreographer Ohad Naharin. What's really interesting is that one of the board members, the actual chair, was actually somebody who took a stand against apartheid South Africa. So was well aware of the boycott sort of as a tactic against apartheid. We did ask them, how is it possible that you can double down on this decision? And in the meeting, they wouldn't say anything as to why. They kept very, didn't want to reveal anything. But then when they ultimately revealed their decision, they said that the Sydney Festival is not is an apolitical organisation, which is of course nonsense.
The statement is the board is also conscious of the calls for artists and audiences to boycott the festival in relation to the Israeli embassy's financial support of a performance by the Sydney dance company of a work, Decadence, by world-renowned Israeli choreographer Ohad Naharin. The Sydney Festival Board wishes collectively to affirm its respect for the right of all groups to protest and raise concerns. We spent time with a number of groups who have concerns about this funding and welcomed the opportunity to engage with them.
BDS, the boycott regime, targets complicity, not individuals. It targets institutions, not performers. So it could have been any kind of performance. It could have been a cake stall, but it's the fact that it was supported and funded by the Israeli embassy. And we have, as part of our coalition, Jewish people who are against anti-Zionist Jews, who have come out in full support of us, who have issued statements. And this is absolutely a movement that is against all forms of racism. One of the great things that's happened is that other festivals now are actually coming out and saying that they're reviewing their practices. We had some festivals tweeting that they don't take money from Israel. So I think that this is representing something much bigger than just this festival. It's a real cultural shift in raising awareness about the ethics of funding arrangements within an apartheid state.